Hobart has such a rich history. This building itself has seen over 100 years of people sewing and tailoring garments. People came up the stairs and they'd look around and they'd go, "Oh, I remember this from when I was a kid. It hasn't changed at all. It smells the same, it sounds the same, the floor creaks." These sorts of places they're not around anymore. They've disappeared. Everything's computerised. Yeah, and I just felt it would be such a shame for Hobart to lose a memory of that. So it was Garretts for a long, long time, and then Hemingway's, Island Tailoring, Hainsworth and Parkinson tailors. They were here for quite a long time. And then it sort of changed pretty regularly, every 10 years or so. So they were up there from, I believe, about 1890. So it was called the Garretts building, and they did everything. World War I uniforms, nurses' uniforms, all the government workers. So anybody you can imagine that worked in the government that wore a uniform had their uniform made up there. I think a lot of the women had to leave when they got married. That wouldn't have applied during the war years. Men did cutting. Women didn't do cutting. Men did cutting. And then you had young boys running around the place delivering bundles of cut work around to different people. And then you had the women there that would normally start at the hand table, and they would hand sew sleeves into garments. They would progress to different places, and there was a hierarchy. So there were the pants people and there were the blazer people. You weren't allowed to buy that equipment, you had to hire it. And the man would come once a month and he would take a reading of how many buttonholes you'd done. Now the guy that services our machine is pretty sure that it's gone round the 100 million dial twice. I just felt it was such a shame that it would just disappear without a trace, that it was important that there be some sort of historical record of it.